Hearing any sound there. Okay, well, customer happiness is working on that, y'all, and I do apologize that you're not hearing sound right now. TMP Custom says if you want sound, hit the thumbs up. I promise we're not holding out on sound for that, but it may be a little technical difficulty here. Did it work? All right. All right. And if there is an echo wherever the video is coming through, you may have to mute one of the sources so that it doesn't have that problem. Now, in the Zoom room, I'm glad that you all can hear me just fine. I think it was only on the free view on the YouTube side where they couldn't hear. All right. So I'm gonna keep going because I know like we got a hard stop on this thing, and I want to make sure that that you all are getting some value here, even on the preview side. Even if you couldn't hear, you can see these prompts on the screen. All right. So one of the next things that I want to do here is I've shown you how to upscale. I've shown you how to do different versions. I want to show you how to fix like a specific area on here. So let's say, for instance, let me see what you all told me you like this. Let's see here. I think there was a majority two. Okay, perfect. All right, so I'm going to go to number two. And let's go ahead and upscale that one. Now, before I truly upscale it, which is going to create a bigger, better version of this, if there's anything that I want to fix, which this one is actually really good. I don't see much to fix on this one. Let me see if there's one I can fix something in. All right, so the top of this gate here may need to be fixed on number three. Let's upscale it. And then it's just like, I don't know what's going on up here. Like I see the gate down here, but it just gave me like some random wrought iron fixture up there. So I want to fix that before I make it truly enlarged and upscale size. So I'm going to go to Vary Region. And then I'm going to select my lasso tool here. And I'm just going to go around this area here and let it know that whatever's happening right there, I don't like it. So I'm going to go forward and let it kind of figure out how to fix that area automatically. All right. All right, you see it's thinking and it's working right there. So this tool allows me to vary a specific region, right? So maybe there's a point on the image where maybe you don't like the blouse, or maybe you don't like how the bun is. You circle those specific areas, and Midjourney will think of something else to put in that area. And this one looks like it's done. So I can go ahead. If I want to open that in browser, it would be even bigger to show you all. I can zoom in and I can see this one. I don't know what it did here, but I don't like it. This one, I like that it put some bigger butterflies there. I do like that. I like number three as well. So it just kind of filled it in with some butterflies, and it got rid of that weird little white random wrought iron image there. So which one do you all like now? Let me go ahead and let you choose. 1, 2, 3, or 4. All right, 2 it is. We've got that big, beautiful purple butterfly. So I'm going to upscale number 2. Now, it's not truly upscaled until we do this part. You can upscale it subtle, or you can upscale creative. Upscale subtle is just going to give you a higher resolution version of what you currently see. Upscale creative, you don't know what it's going to do. It may increase the texture a little bit. It may change the lighting up a little bit. It may make it look more like an oil painting or a watercolor painting. Sometimes it adds some different details, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do both so I can show you the difference. I'm going to let that kind of charge up and cook. And then I'm going to show you my settings. So I'm going to go / and then push the letter S. And then I see settings on here. When I click on settings and then hit enter, it's going to show me what my current settings are. So while you're prompting today, if you want your settings to be the same as my settings, then you go / then S. I'll do it again. Go to settings, hit enter. All right. And my settings, the style is on medium. Stylize is on medium. You can stylize it high or very high, but I've noticed that it gives a lot of like kind of paint splash details all over the place sometimes. And I don't want all of those extra details. Also, I have it in public mode. If you do not have it in public mode, you won't be able to prompt in the live room with us. The whole point of this room is when we're done prompting as a group, we typically will have over 5,000 images in every single AI room that we do. So let me give you an idea of this. I would have 5,000 images in each of these 50 AI classes that we've done. Okay, that's a lot. And this is a lot that we don't have to prompt all by ourselves. We can get ideas from here. We can use the images from here in our final bids and products. And we just have a library of images that we can borrow from and even add to the prompt. So if you see something that you like, but maybe you don't like the purple and teal, you want yours to be pink and green, right? Maybe you want to do a pink and green version. You could take that same exact prompt and you could copy it and just put incorporating the colors pink and green. You also could do a remix there and you can tell it to do the colors pink and green. However, it's if it already has colors in it and you're trying to shift colors, that's not the best way to shift colors. What I would do is I would just re-prompt it using that same prompt and then putting in the colors that you want to see. All right. All right, so let's check out our, let me see here. Anything else I need to show you? You said public mode. Turn on this remix mode. The remix mode allows you to add additional prompt notes. Normally when you hit remix, it can just run automatic. If you have this button turned on, you can tweak the prompt a little bit before you remix it. I love to have that on because just like today, I remixed it a little bit and told it to do a white gate. And then I kept everything else the same, and then I remixed it. If you do not have this button turned on, you will not be able to tweak the prompt before you remix, okay? Next, the strong variation mode. The reason why I choose a strong variation is because I want 4 different options when I initially prompt something. I don't want all of them to be almost identical because I want to see some different ideas. And then that's why when I ask you 1, 2, 3, or 4, you see so many different variations. Some people like 1, some people like 3, some people like 2, some people like 4s, right? So if I only had the subtle variation mode on, 1, 2, 3, and 4 would look very much alike, right? And sometimes that's helpful if you're like if you're prompting characters and that sort of thing, and you want to get like characters every single time. Then the subtle variation mode would help you because you want the character to almost be wearing the same thing, looking the same way, having the same type of style. And that subtle variation mode is helpful for consistent characters. All right. Then next is the turbo mode, fast mode, relax mode. I keep it on fast mode. I have only once run out of my credits, and that's because I was prompting like crazy for you all in one of our last classes. I believe it was this one. This is part 2 of our holiday event design and backdrops. So part 1, I went a little crazy for y'all, and I used up a lot of credits. But now my credits have refreshed. Like I think this one has 10,000 images in there, y'all. I think we started off with almost 2,000 images before y'all even started prompting in the room. And then finally, let's take a look and let's see what the difference between this is the variations by region. And that looks like, okay, I wanted to show y'all the difference between, I think I hit variation by region twice. I want to show you upscale creative versus upscale subtle. So upscale subtle looks very, very similar to what it originally created. But if I open it in browser, you'll see now it looks regular size, but when I click on it with the magnifying glass, it's much larger. And then I would definitely, if I was blowing this up to a backdrop, I would do a whole nother step of upscaling it in something, an upscaler like Topaz. Okay. So I will show you all that. I will show you all that in the Zoom room because it's going to take a little time to show that. And we're almost done with our preview class, y'all. So if you want to be in the Zoom room, please go ahead and purchase the 5-day challenge. I promise you won't regret it. I promise you'll get more done in 5 days with me than you probably have any other way, in any other challenge, and maybe even just doing it by yourself. I've heard people say that they get more done in 5 days with me than they have in 5 months. And I would love for that to be you if you're ready to move on to this next phase. All right, so listen, I got my folks in the Zoom room reminding me 7:30, it's 7:34, 7:34. Now it's 7:35. Okay, I get it. All right, and I know you all are excited to see some of these products. So let me do one more thing. I showed y'all subtle. Let me show you upscale creative. Let me see if it did anything too much different. Not too much different. Sometimes it'll change the texture here. And I think it may have done that, just looking at the difference, but not much. Okay. But the idea is that it is a higher resolution version of this. So then that's what I'm going to bring into Photoshop tomorrow if I'm going to use this piece for my Photoshop experiment. All right. So tomorrow, y'all, yes, we're getting into Photoshop, and no, it will not be scary. Even if it's your very first time even touching Photoshop, just make sure that you show up at 7 o'clock with me so I can make sure that all your settings are correct. So when we get started with Photoshop, you are going to be smooth sailing. I'll help you set up your workspace. I'll help make sure that you know where your tools are and that we are ready to go. All right. Cool, cool. So anybody ready to see what doing some of this AI really looks like, how it works? I would actually like to show you where some of this even came from. So AI 48 is in here. Let me show you the project because I think you have to understand a little bit about the backstory here. Hold on just a moment. I'm going to pull it up for you. All right. So let's go back. Let's go back to, I'm going to show you some of this process here. Let's go on to Photoshop here. And let's go to our holiday here. There we go. So we're going to open this up right now. I want you to tell me what you see from here. I want you to tell me in the chat what you see from here that you believe came from AI. And I know Photoshop likes to be center of attention, so I'm going to let Photoshop show y'all. And shut that down a little bit so y'all can see. Zoom in a little bit. So tell me in the chat. Say, I spy with my little eye. Tell me where you spy with your little eye, the AI. All of the things, right? All of the things. But tell me specifically. Yes, this globe is AI. Yep. Tell me what else that you see that's possibly AI. And I will confirm or deny. Just let me know what you think. The storefront, absolutely, absolutely. So this storefront here is definitely AI. You got it. The nutcracker, absolutely. So the nutcracker here and here, definitely AI. That's the same nutcracker that's on this arch here. Yeah. The Christmas trees, the Christmas cheese. If we had some Christmas cheese, it would have been AI too. Just believe it. But the Christmas trees, yes, are AI. Y'all see that? And let me just zoom in just a little bit here. Now, this is a mock-up. So what I do for my mock-ups is I don't do them at full scale. So they may not have the highest resolution, but I do them with smart objects in Photoshop. I'm going to tell y'all about that when we start building in Photoshop. All right, so this little tree, this big tree, and all I did was just change out. Let me go to my move tool. I have some little hue saturations going on there. You bring up my layer so I can show y'all. So a little hue saturation going on here to just change out the colors of the tree. Because AI gave me that tree, but I was like, no, I want it hot pink. All right. Now I didn't end up using those trees specifically as cutouts. What I did was I used those trees to represent artificial trees that we were going to have as real props in the room. Okay. All right. Let's see, what else did y'all say? The quad fold. Okay, so for the accordion, I call that an accordion backdrop. Let me show you that one. I'll show you the accordion. Now, tell me what from the accordion, what is AI from here? Okay, and I'm actually going to show y'all this accordion. It's like standing right next to me, 8 feet tall. I'm going to show this to you. The ornaments, yep. What else? What about this fireplace, y'all? Yes, the fireplace is AI all day. And then I use AI inside of Photoshop to expand the image and make more of the wall behind it. So it's double AI. It's AI creating the fireplace. And then I use AI again to clean up because it gave me some little messy junk up at the top. So I use AI again to clean that top up and to extend it further because I wanted it to be wider so that it would work for this accordion wall. Yes, the wreaths, absolutely. The garland that's on there, y'all. Do y'all see the garland? Yes, Nancy got it. This garland that's on here is AI, y'all. Okay, this is AI. I'm just letting you know that your girl put some work in for y'all. This arch, you already guessed the ornaments. Yes. You already guessed the nutcracker. Yes. Can you guess what else is AI? Not the actual arch. Now, the arch was me mathematically creating this arch for you all. I'm going to show you all how to make this. This is going to be class number 295. So 295, I'm going to show you my automatic file. Should I show y'all now a little preview? Should I show y'all possibly a little preview? Let me see here. Let me see here. My 295 arch. Did I show y'all? This is the 15 preview burgundy. Oh, that is the PNG. I want to show you my working file because I think y'all are going to be so excited when I tell you I make smart templates for y'all that will work not just with the Automizer but just in general, helping make your life easier. Let me go with this one. Okay, look at what I did for y'all. Look at what I did for you because I love y'all so much. Okay, watch this. All right, so this is just kind of laying out what you want to be in the arch. That's your left piece. That's your right piece. This is your topper. Watch this, y'all. Now, this is class 295, so this is going to be a couple weeks down the road because I want y'all to be ready for this. I'm going to start teaching you all how to automate your large format stuff because we talk about parties, right? We talk about parties, so we want to have fun when we talk about parties. All right, so you'll be able to change all of this stuff out, including the background, foreground, accent images, and text. Remember, I told y'all yesterday, that's pretty much the breakdown of every design that you do. Background, foreground. Listen to me now. Background, foreground, and some text. And sometimes some accent images. Okay, that's what the ornaments represent those accent images. Okay, so I'm gonna let that cook for a second. I'm gonna come on down here, turn on this nutcracker right there. Give you just a second to update the stuff. Y'all, I am designing a huge, can y'all can't see this thing in the background. Y'all, I'm gonna show y'all in just a second. I promise I'm gonna show y'all in just a second. Y'all will not be disappointed. but then I got to cut off the Zoom room as soon as I show y'all. So I'm gonna buy you a little time to come on into the challenge if you want to get into this challenge, which I think you should. All right, so those are those. And then we have our topper up here. Change those out. And then I have a little bit different message that I will put up here for this one. And I'm going to show you all how to do that on 295. All right. So basically, you can switch this out really is exactly how it. I made y'all a template for the columns. Actually, I did the template for the accordion. I'm going to do a separate template for the columns. Okay. So now that I'm talking all this junk, let me see if I can go ahead and what happens when I turn on the video here. Okay, so you all see the video here. I just want to make sure that I showed you all everything. Oh, the wrap pattern, that's what I was asking you in the arch. Do you know what else is AI? That pattern that's faintly in the background. I made that seamless tile pattern with Midjourney. Oh, look at y'all in the Zoom. I didn't even see y'all saying this. And we love you. Oh, I love you too. Okay, awesome. Like when I tell y'all, I am playing no games. I'm sparing no time, no energy wasted on creating real tools for you all that help you hit the ground running in this event marketplace. Because what's happening, there are people who can design and design beautifully. And there are people who print large scale. There are people who all they do all day is just print for people, right? But there's a gap in between. Sometimes the designers don't know how to format things that the printers need. So the printers get frustrated. And sometimes the printers, they don't want to design our stuff and fix our stuff and try to tweak and do AI to make our stuff look better. So this is creating a very happy place. What I'm going to do with this happy place, which is why I'm here in this print shop right now, is I'm creating a happy place for us. Now, people that have the certification with the Innate Academy to create and design their large format images, I'll talk to y'all about that a little bit later. You all will get special pricing. And when I say special pricing, almost half of the cost that you'd be paying from any other printer, you're going to get special pricing because I'm going to guarantee my printer that I'm here with right now. And this is Lynn of Hot Lena. I don't mind sharing the vendor information with you because you can go to her website right now and order from her. And I would absolutely encourage that. But at the end of this challenge, we're going to have a code for those who are ready to design at the level that Leah needs you to design at. And once you have that little certificate that you took a class with us and you know how to provide large format graphics, you know the format, you know how to do the things that we're going to show you how to do, then Lynn is going to have a price so special that you are never going to go to Walgreens and go print anything again. You're not going to be tiling sheets from your 13 by 19 printer. Do y'all hear me? You're going to get professional vinyl. Oh, I don't know if y'all noticed this. Did y'all notice we did a floor wrap, a whole 16 by 16 floor wrap? Let me show you something real quick. Can I show y'all something real quick? I believe y'all gonna let me show you something real quick. If you go right now to our Instagram, do me a favor, go right now to my Instagram, go like this post right now. I'm gonna like it myself, okay? And if you comment the word VIP, you can go ahead and get into this challenge because you're going to want that code in order to get these prints, these real vinyl prints that are printed with a solvent printer that make all of this stuff behind me. Please, please, please go ahead right now and go to this post. It's Instagram.com/Innate Academy with a 1 at the end. You see it on the screen. That way you can get into this challenge and fast track your way to being able to get these prints. And on top of that, I'm going to show you how to apply these prints in a private class. Okay. I didn't tell y'all this is supposed to be a bonus. This is supposed to be something that I did extra as a surprise for you all. But if you're in the challenge, I'm going to do a class that shows you, and I'm going to walk around and show you just now. Okay. Please get into this challenge so you can not only know how to design, but know how to design large scale graphics so that when you do your parties, they look like this. Okay. There's not bubbles all over the place. There's not misaligned artwork everywhere. There's not an image that looked real good on your iPhone at this size. And then when you blow it up to 8-foot poster size, it looks crazy. All right. Anyways, all right. I think I'm ready to show y'all the room now. Y'all ready to see the room? If so, go ahead, drop a 100 in the chat. Let me know that what I'm showing you is something you want to see, and then I'll show you around. Oh, I see 1 million in the chat. Y'all ready? I don't know. I don't think YouTube is ready yet. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and let YouTube go because I told y'all 10 minutes still. I gotta let y'all go anyway. Okay, Tina is ready. Tina is ready on the YouTube side. Tina is the only one that's ready on the YouTube side. Yolanda's ready. Okay. Come on, YouTube. Let me see what we got. All right. All right, YouTube. I'll let y'all hang out for just a few more minutes. Hold on just a second. Let me see what I can do inside of this Zoom room. I'm going to turn off my screen share. All right. So I'll also turn off this camera here. Okay. And then I'm going to turn it sideways. Will it adjust? All right. So then I'm going to turn this around. I don't turn my camera around. Hold on. I got to do it this way for a second first. Listen, Zoom, stop playing with me. How do I turn my camera around? I see stop video. Maybe I have to stop the video. And then can I change my video settings? I'm doing this on the mobile. So y'all just don't have to see my big head here with all this stuff. Is that all right? Okay, there it is. Okay, I can flip it. All right, so okay, y'all see? This was the event, and then we have some of the pieces from the event I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna undo my charger here. And can I make this larger so I can see what's going on in the world? Nope, I cannot. Can we go ahead and spotlight? I think I can spotlight for everyone. Okay, is that better, y'all? Can y'all see better now? Okay. Now, one thing I will not be able to see, okay, all I can see is comments pop up as they pop up. So, backing up a little bit because these things are so colossal. Do y'all see what I was talking about with the accordion wall? So the accordion wall is a very special project I wanted to bring to you all as a template because I haven't seen a template for it at all. And then I also haven't seen a lot of people doing this. And I'm going to show you exactly how to make this. All you're going to have to order is the vinyl from Hotlanta. The vinyl is going to come in a roll that can even be same day shipped to y'all. I kid you not. It can be same day shipped to you from Atlanta. I kid you not, because we're going to make a special program for y'all. But listen, if you don't want to be certified and you don't want to get the same day shipping and, you don't want to learn how to do this stuff professionally, because we're not playing over here. We're not crafting. Remember, this is craft to quit. We got to quit this crafting so we can start doing things professional level. All right. So look what happens when I walk to the middle. It's this cool dual design. Look at that. And then when I walk to the left, to the left, to the left, look at that. Boom. Now it's a totally different graphic. Hey man, y'all like that? So let me tell you how this breaks down. This is 4 pieces of 4x8 coroplast. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. I'm talking about zoom in and I'm walking towards it. Okay, so it just shows you that if you see, like, even in this opening here, there's a special tool I'm gonna show you how to use, how you basically open it up only on one side to allow the material to fold instead of cutting through it. This is 4 pieces of material that's been cut just right in order to make this accordion. And I'm going to show you all how to do that in a free class just because you took this challenge. Okay. Okay. And then once you get a certificate from that class, you will be able to order the vinyl at the special rate that I'm talking about. She will give you access to be able to get optional same day shipping. That means it's going to get on a flight it's going to get on a flight and come straight to you same day. It's called Delta Dash. Okay. All right. So y'all remember this globe? Let me just show you. I'm going to reach my hand all the way up and I still can't reach the top of the globe. It's 8 feet, baby. Actually, this was more like 7 feet. Right. Y'all see that? And do you see how nice the graphics are? Yes, I did them in AI, but I'm going to teach you in this free class after this challenge. As long as you're in the challenge, I'm going to teach you how to make sure your images are upscaled so they look nice. I don't want y'all having crappy designs just because you did AI, okay? Yes. And the thing about it is, some of it's not going to be perfectly clear. Take a look at this. Like in AI, the image stuff, right? But when you up here in a twin, I don't know, but it's just a decal that has some type of detail to it so that when you stand back, you have some visual interest there. Okay. So that's the storefront, y'all. I upscaled this and got it ready to print with the vinyl. And then the vinyl was applied to the 4x8 corrugated sign. And then it became what you see right there. And then I'm going to show y'all how to cut this stuff out. Y'all want to learn how to cut this stuff out so you can get the contour shapes? If so, let me know in the chat. Okay. Here's a big one. This is what I just showed you all. Okay. This is the left piece, the right piece, and a topper done right, done professionally. So you don't see the bubbles. You don't see where people done stepped all on it because they're doing it on the floor and don't have enough space. I'm going to show you exactly how to do this. And I'm going to show you how to do it where you don't need a whole bunch of tools. You don't need a whole bunch of equipment. I'm going to show you a way to do it with a squeegee. And then I'll show you a way to do it with a cold laminator. Okay. Because like I said, I want y'all having professional level results. Okay. That just makes me so happy to see how all this AI just came together. And I showed you, of course, you make it look jazzy with the balloons and the draping and the lighting and all that stuff. But this is just the real deal graphics in your face. In your face. All right. So some other items that I wanted to show you all. Let me pull out a couple of things here. I'm going to set them here in this chair just so I'm not going too far away. Sorry if that sound is bothering y'all. All right, so we've got this pillow right here. I'm going to show y'all sublimation. This is basically, it looks like velvet, but this is a polyester pillowcase. So they also have a satin version of this one. They have one that looks like canvas or burlap as well. But this was the one that I really liked for this one because this is supposed to be a luxury event. So I wanted to say luxury. Okay, y'all say luxury. And this is the little ornament there. And this is the AI design for the pattern. This is the AI ornament. So if y'all think that I'm playing with y'all with this AI, I'm not playing with y'all with no AI. I'm giving y'all the real of how this stuff works in the real world, not just how to create some NFL images that I pray to God you're not selling on Etsy. They will get you shut down. Okay. I want to show you how to use AI to make real money in a way that does not get you in trouble. Okay. That's my goal. All right. I'm going to grab a couple of other things here. With this as well. So yes, that's an empty water bottle because I just drank that water. Your girl was thirsty. So some of y'all do treats. If you do treats, go ahead and drop the word treats in the chat for me. Ah, they're right there, buddy. Hey, buddy. All right. So you got Hershey bar, Rice Krispie treats, coordinating design. So what if I told you that I have a way to teach you automated design with AI? What if I tell you I have a way to automate the design where you're using one file to design this chip bag or maybe even a water bottle label and a pillow? And then you're creating all of these different products. What if I told you you can design 100 products with just one Hershey bar design? If that sounds good to you, put a 100 in the chat. And I'm going to show y'all on Friday. If y'all want to see that, I will show you on Friday. I need you to put a 100 in the chat, y'all. Okay, so y'all done seeing my shaky hand camera? Are we good now? If y'all have any questions, I want y'all to hold those for me. I want y'all to hold those questions for me because we need to get into our AI class and we're going to have to drop off our preview class, y'all. But I just wanted y'all to see this cool stuff that you will be making once I teach you all how to professionally design and print. This ain't no crafting, baby. This ain't no crafting, baby. This is professional level. If y'all ready to be professional, I want you to put pro in the chat. Put pro in the chat if y'all ready to get professional level. Professional printing, professional results. If y'all ready to get to that professional bag, put pro in the chat for me. Let's go. Let's go. All right, my loves. So to the YouTube folks out there, I really do. I really do love you all too. I appreciate you dearly. But I've got to get to my Zoom class right now so we can get to this professional bag, okay? We're doing AI today. Tomorrow we're doing a Photoshop design. On Thursday, I'm going to show you how to make a motion graphics with Canva so you can start advertising your business. This was done with Canva, y'all. Y'all see how I was moving and made a little video? I did that with Canva. So do y'all want to learn how to do that with Canva? If so, put Canva in the chat. Okay, okay. And this was simple, y'all. This ain't a whole bunch of animation and things flipping forward. I did this in about 5 minutes in Canva. And I want to show you how to make little quick videos because sometimes videos get more attention than just simple flat photos and graphics. Okay. So I'm gonna show you how to do that on Thursday. On Friday, y'all see how this Automizer designed all of that stuff at one time? Let me wait till it pops back up. All right. Boom. All of that stuff, blankets, pillows, accordion walls, all of that stuff. Are y'all ready to design all of these things with one graphic? If so, put one in the chat. All right. So we're going to get to that on Friday. And if you're not in the challenge, I don't know why, but if you can make it to the challenge and you feel like this is going to be something that benefits your business and you want to go from craft to pro, you want to stop crafting, you want to craft to quit. Like we got to quit this crafting and get professional level. Okay. I promise you I can take you there. And I want to take you all there, but you got to be in the Zoom room. Okay. All right. So I love you all. I appreciate you dearly on the YouTube side. Bye. Good night, y'all.